What if the key to a life of peace and purpose was found in just 10 minutes each morning? Imagine giving the first moments of your day not to your phone or worries, but to a quiet connection with the divine. In a world that demands our attention from the moment we wake, this could be the most radical choice you make. Instead of running on empty, you start from a place of fullness. This isn't about religion or rules. It's about nurturing your spirit and creating space to hear that still small voice within. What could change if you decided your spirit was worthy of the first and best part of your day? Let's explore that possibility together. Mornings, alarm blaring, heart pounding, mind racing, no time to breathe, rushing to get dressed, skipping breakfast, phone in hand before my feet hit the floor. The world floods in, news, emails, demands. Stress builds before the sun is up. By evening, I'm running on empty, physically and emotionally drained. Burnout isn't a badge of honor, it's a warning sign. There's a better way. If you think quiet time is a modern luxury, consider Jesus. Surrounded by crowds and demands, he often withdrew to lonely places to pray. This wasn't a rare event, it was a regular, non-negotiable rhythm. Jesus knew his strength came from connection to the source, not constant action. If he needed to unplug, how much more do we? True strength is found in intentional stillness, not endless doing. Taking time for your spiritual well-being isn't selfish, it's essential. It's the most loving thing you can do for yourself and those you serve. Psalm 5:3 says, "In the morning, Lord, you hear my voice. In the morning I lay my request before you and wait in expectation." Before the world intrudes, give your first thoughts to God. Set the tone for your day. We wouldn't start a busy day with a phone at 3% battery, yet we often begin with our spiritual battery empty. The morning watch is about charging your soul first. Lay your hopes, fears, and plans before God, shifting from frantic self-reliance to peaceful trust. It's not weakness, it's the ultimate strength. And then wait in expectation. Create space to listen, believing you'll receive what you need. This changes everything. You wake with anticipation, not dread. It's a life-altering way to begin. Maybe you're thinking, I don't have time for this. My mornings are already a chaotic rush of getting ready, dealing with family, and trying to get out the door on time. I understand that feeling completely. We live in a world that constantly demands our attention, pulling us in a million different directions before we've even had a chance to fully wake up. That's precisely why I invite you to start with just 3 minutes. Just 3 minutes carved out of your busy schedule to center yourself and set a positive intention for the day ahead. It might seem insignificant, but trust me, the impact can be profound. 3 simple steps, 1 minute each. A tiny investment of time that can yield incredible returns in terms of peace, focus, and overall well-being. Think of it as a mini reset button for your mind and spirit. Stillness, scripture, and prayer. These 3 elements, when combined, create a powerful foundation for a more grounded and intentional day. First, 1 minute of stillness. A moment to simply be, without the pressure of tasks or to-do lists. Find a comfortable position, close your eyes if you like, and let go of the mental chatter. Before you reach for your phone, before you get sucked into the vortex of emails, social media, and news updates, resist the urge to immediately engage with the outside world. Just breathe deeply and be present in your body. Feel the rise and fall of your chest, the sensation of your feet on the floor. Notice the sounds around you without judgment. Second, 1 minute of scripture or any inspiring text that resonates with you. It could be a passage from the Bible, a poem, a quote, or even a few lines from a favorite book. Read a single verse or a short paragraph and let it anchor your mind. Allow the words to sink in and marinate in your thoughts. Don't overthink it. Don't try to analyze it or dissect it. Let a simple truth plant a seed of hope and positivity in your heart. Let it be a guiding light for the day ahead. Third, 1 minute of prayer, or simply a moment of heartfelt intention. This is your opportunity to connect with something larger than yourself, whether you call it God, the universe, or simply a higher power. No need for fancy, eloquent words, just speak honestly and authentically from your heart. Share your hopes, your fears, your gratitude, and your needs. Thank God for the gift of this new day, for the blessings in your life, both big and small. Ask for guidance, ask for strength, ask for help in navigating the challenges that lie ahead, and invite peace and serenity into your heart and mind. Stillness, scripture, prayer, these 3 simple practices, when done consistently, can transform your mornings and ultimately your life. 3 minutes to reorient your day, to set your compass towards a more positive and purposeful direction. It's a small hinge, seemingly insignificant, that can swing a big door, opening up a world of possibilities for growth, peace, and fulfillment. This isn't about achieving perfection or adhering to rigid rules, but about fostering a deeper connection with yourself, with your values, and with the divine. Start here, with these 3 simple minutes, and let it grow organically as you're able. There will be days when you can dedicate more time, and days when 3 minutes is all you can manage. And that's perfectly okay. Even a few intentional minutes, a brief pause in the chaos, can be a lifeline back to peace, a reminder of what truly matters. Try it and see what shifts in your perspective, in your energy, and in your overall experience of the day. You might be surprised at the ripple effect that just 3 minutes can create. My friend Sarah, a busy mom and business owner, was overwhelmed and skeptical that 3 minutes could help. She tried the routine for a week, just a minute of stillness, a verse, and a simple prayer. Her life didn't get less chaotic, but she changed. That morning, peace became a shield, giving her more patience and calm in the chaos. Over time, 3 minutes grew to 5, then 10. She felt more connected, creative, and anchored. Her family noticed too. She was still busy, but no longer running on empty. That's the power of a few intentional minutes. It doesn't stop the storm, but it calms the sailor. Let's be real, quiet time won't always be peaceful. Some days your mind will race or life will interrupt before you begin. This isn't failure, it's just life. When distractions come, gently guide your focus back, like training a puppy with patience. If you feel lost, use the 3-minute routine as your track. Stillness, scripture, prayer. No need to invent something new. On chaotic days, whisper a prayer while rocking a child or read a verse while waiting for coffee. Release the idea that it has to look perfect. God can meet you anywhere, even in 30 seconds of a busy morning. The goal is to orient your heart, not achieve perfection. Here's my challenge. Try this for 7 days. Make time with God your first appointment before email, news, or social media. Prepare the night before. Decide when and where, set out what you need. For 1 week, notice how you feel. Are you calmer, more patient, less reactive? Jot down a word or 2 each day. This isn't about dramatic change, but gentle shifts in your inner world. If you miss a day, just start again. This is about rhythm, not perfection. See for yourself how a small habit can multiply the quality of your time. In the rush of our daily lives, it's easy to get caught up in the endless cycle of tasks and responsibilities. We often find ourselves chasing deadlines, attending meetings, and juggling commitments, leaving little room for moments of quiet reflection. But what if I told you that the key to unlocking true productivity and lasting peace lies not in doing more, but in being more? What if the very foundation of our strength and resilience is rooted in something far deeper than our to-do lists? Time with God isn't another task. It's the source of strength for everything else. It's the wellspring from which we draw our energy, our inspiration, and our ability to navigate the complexities of life with grace and purpose. Think of it as the sun that nourishes a plant, the rain that quenches the earth, or the very air that we breathe. Without it, we wither and struggle to thrive. We often think peace is the reward for finishing our to-do list, that once we've crossed off every item and met every obligation, we can finally relax and find serenity. We tell ourselves, just get through this and then you can rest. But this approach is fundamentally flawed. It's like trying to fill a leaky bucket. We're constantly expending energy without ever truly feeling full. But it's actually the fuel we need to begin. Peace isn't the destination, it's the starting point. It's the foundation upon which we build our lives, the energy that propels us forward, and the clarity that guides our decisions. When we prioritize peace, we approach our tasks with a sense of calm and focus, allowing us to be more efficient, more creative, and more effective in all that we do. When you start your day anchored in something greater than yourself, something that transcends the daily grind and connects you to a higher purpose, you operate from abundance, not scarcity. You're no longer driven by fear, anxiety, or the need to prove yourself. Instead, you're fueled by love, compassion, and a deep sense of inner peace. You recognize that you have everything you need within you to face whatever challenges may come your way. Life's challenges become opportunities for grace, compassion, and growth. Instead of viewing obstacles as roadblocks, you see them as stepping stones, chances to learn, to evolve, and to become a better version of yourself. You approach difficult situations with a sense of curiosity and openness, knowing that even in the midst of hardship, there is always an opportunity for growth and transformation. This practice changes you from the inside out, transforming your perspective, your attitude, and your very being, quieting fear and amplifying love. It allows you to tap into your inner wisdom, to trust your intuition, and to make decisions that are aligned with your highest good. It reminds you that your worth isn't in productivity and what you accomplish or achieve, but in simply being a beloved child of God. You are worthy of love, respect, and belonging, simply because you exist. This daily connection is a sacred space to lay down burdens and renew hope. It's a sanctuary where you can release your worries, your fears, and your anxieties, and find solace in the presence of something greater than yourself. So, accept the invitation. Start with 3 minutes. Take the 7-day challenge. Commit to spending just a few minutes each day connecting with your inner self, with nature, or with whatever brings you a sense of peace and tranquility. Watch as your small offering multiplies into peace, clarity, and strength. This one habit can change everything. It's the source, the key, the beginning of a more soulful life. It's the path to unlocking your full potential, to living with purpose and passion, and to experiencing true and lasting joy. Subscribe for soul-fueling content. Comment your morning routine or commit to the 7-day challenge. Share this with someone who needs to reconnect with God. Title 126. Subscribe for weekly soul-fueling content. Comment your morning routine or commit to the 7-day challenge. Share this with someone who needs to reconnect with God.